Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I am sharing with you the brand new sticker book by Castetic Plans. This sticker book is called Wintertime, and it releases on Monday, December 4th at 10 a.m. Central. This is a big book. Look at this. This is 50 pages, so it's going to be a little bit pricier. It's $34 because of the amount of pages. There's a lot of pages. I know I'll get this comment, so I just want to note it now. Not all brands do discount codes, and Castetic Plans does not do a discount code. So if I influence you to make a purchase and you use my link, I will earn a commission from your order. So let's take a look. And of course, we are also going to do some planning with this. So I love these fun elements here that you can use for like an inside scene in your home. Like the fireplace, we have the frames that you could put around, even a mantle here. It's kind of like a DIY style. So there's one page in paper, one page in clear, and then here on my arm, all of the fun stickers. You have the tree and the little reindeer, the snowflakes, the stockings. I actually have this in my home right now. This basically exact piece. Then up next we have some more garland, and then you can kind of see how Cassie planned on like putting all of these together, but you can do them yourself too. So these are some of those just like pre-made elements. Then we have some really pretty gold, kind of like a sparkle. It's not actual foil, but it has that look. So these are really great for layering. These are on clear. And then of course the coordinating boxes, some bigger boxes and bullets, and the pre-made layers. So you can see here how the gold stickers would work there too. And 2 pages of those. Up next, we have this absolutely beautiful winter scene. These are so pretty. I love the little beaded garland here on these. And even some more over here and here. And the pine cones, really beautiful. And then these elements have this like light blue. Hopefully you can see it. I think you can, but it's like a really pretty light blue shade box. And then these square boxes here. Just lovely. And then some of these silver type, kind of like a marble effect and the sparkle effect too. And then the boxes that coordinate. So these are like a little bit more pink than the blue, but they're going to look really nice here. 2 pages of those. And then of course you have the pre-made elements. My nails kind of match this one too. Next up, we have sort of a fun, like abstract style, which is really cool. Like the gifts, even these, well, and the lollipops, the candles are different. I like the colors. I like how it's really different than what we normally see this time of year. So you have 2 pages of these as well. And then some of these are already compiled for you, so you can kind of get an idea as to how to use them. And then we have the coordinating boxes and bullets. And look how cool these look together. It's just such a different look, even with the citrus here, the outlines. It's really beautiful. And then we have more traditional with the poinsettias and the pine cones. So 1 page of paper, 1 page of clear, another page of paper, another page of clear. And then you have these arches, kind of like a mirror arch. And there's a little bit of, like this is meant to be foil, but again, it's not actual foil, but you can kind of see that variation in the frame and the wreath. And then these are the stickers, kind of like ink splotches with some sparkle in there too, to be able to layer with. And then the boxes. I love that she includes the functionality in this too. That's really key for me, as we know with my planning. Okay, now this is really cool. This is an entire sheet of sticker paper. So there's a couple of these. So there's no cutouts or anything. Oh wait, I lied. Hold on. I see a cutout. No, it's not a cutout. It looked like it was. I don't actually think it is, because if I look at the next page, it's not. So this is an entire sheet. Recently in my Wrong self-care page, I used something like this too, which I think we're going to start to see more of in Plannerland. Just these big pages that you can really play around with. And look at this. This is Joy to the World, the music notes and the lyrics. And then we have some quotes. Winter isn't a season, it's a feeling. Cozy winter vibes, snowflake kisses and winter wishes. Hello, winter. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Life is better with snow. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Snuggle weather, merry and bright. What good is the warmth of summer without the cold of winter to give it sweetness? We are like a snowflake, all different in our own beautiful way, and stay cozy. So we have 2 pages of those. Again, Wintertime by Aesthetic Plans. Let's do some planning. Okay, now typically I would use this for the same week as the sticker book is coming out. However, the sticker book is releasing the same week as Hanukkah, and I really wanted to decorate all of my planners for Hanukkah. So instead, we're going to do an undated layout. And I feel like this is going to be really cool to use. I also really want to use these, but I think that I'm going to use these maybe in like an upcoming spread. So let's use these just because I think that they're so unique and cool looking. And we're just going to put them in a regular vertical. So we'll start by putting this down right over here. I'm actually going to go more towards the bottom of the page than I would usually. Whoops. Got to get it down straight. Okay. We need undo because that did not go down straight. So let's slow down a little bit and use this. This is Undo Adhesive Remover. If you haven't seen it before, it's absolutely wonderful and gets the stickers off the pages without leaving any residue. You can even pour it on after you've already written on the stickers and there are no issues at all. So, whoops, we're going to give that a second to dry. And I'll just put this sticker over to the side for now. Okay, there's a strong smell with this. So that is just one thing to be aware of if it's something that you are looking to purchase and you haven't heard about the smell yet. It's just a strong scent. Okay, this time we're going to put this one over here. And let's take my Uniball Signo and do that so that you don't see the line through it. Okay, this is ready to go back down. This time I just need to be a little bit more careful about placement. No, it still looks crooked. You know what? I think it's good enough. It's not that bad. This, I couldn't quite tell. I was trying to line it up this way, but I think we're off a tiny bit, but I really don't think it's bad. I think it's good enough. Okay, now let's bring in a fun quote. I kind of want to go big with the quotes here. So, we are like a snowflake, all different in our own beautiful way. Oops. And because I covered up 2 full boxes here, I have a little bit less space for functionality. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab another box. This time I'm going to use, I think, this one. It's going to be a little bit over. I don't want it to cover up too much of that blue box. And we're going to put this right here just to get the extra box in there. And then let's take my tweezers and do some header boxes here. Too, and then I think we'll do another light blue one. The other thing that I could do if I was afraid that was covering up too much of it, if I don't want to lift that one, is I could then put this over there. That may actually work better. And then we'll take another small little blue header box and just shift it over here, because then we can bring in some bullet points. So I think we're going to do the same color. Let's do different colors. We can do this one here. And let's go for 3 bullet points. We'll keep it kind of simple. And then use this like darker slate color over here. 2 and 3. And then we'll do the green up top. It is going to be shifted over just a tiny bit because of that box. Even if I layered the header box over, we would still need to shift it because of this one. Unless, wait a second. We're doing some ripping. I don't want to, but we are. Ah. Come on. There we go. Because I'm like, wait, why am I not just putting this over here so we don't have to do that? I mean, then we do cover up a little bit more, but it's okay. And then we'll lift this up. This right here. Okay. And move over the bullets. These should be a little bit easier to move because there's less adhesive on them. Well, there's the same amount of adhesive as all the other stickers as compared to the size of the sticker. All right, then we have the green. Okay, now down over here, I wanted to bring in, let's see. I want to make sure you can see the sticker book. I like this. I think this is a really cool sticker. Put this right over here. And then let's do a little box. So if I look at the pre-made boxes, they're probably going to be too big for just that little one section I need. So we're going to make our own. Let's take this and let's take a square box. Kind of put this right over here. And we can bring this in here, going over a tiny bit. And then maybe something little in there too, to bring in some of the green. We do have the green over here. Let's take one of these swirls and maybe we'll lift this up a little bit. I'd probably recommend, if you're going to be making your own layers, to use something like wax paper, just so that you don't run into what I'm running into here, because I keep lifting things. That's not a bad little pre-made element, and we have the functionality. Now, I did that big quote there. I want to do another quote, a big one. So I want to take, what good is the warmth of summer without the cold of winter to give it sweetness? And we're just going to decide where it's going to go. So let's be centered. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely going to cover up some space, right? So if I put it here, I can still use bullets over here, maybe. It's not going to fit there. So we could go over a little bit to the left here, and then I'll still have space for, I think, a lot of what I want to do. So we need to cover this up. Got a little squeak going on there. And then I'm just going to turn this to the side so I can get a better visual. Oops. Oh, that's where it wanted to go. I'm trying to get that eye in without to hit the line. There we go. And then we just need to cover up a tiny bit. Whoops. Right here. Okay. Now I want to do, I want to bring in bullets. Maybe we'll do the same double bottom bullet thing. Oh wait, we can't because I only have room for one. I need to put bullets over here. I don't have the space down at the bottom of Friday. So I guess Friday is going to be a light day. And we'll put this down and then going back to here. Let's do green. I think this is why I often do this in my big planner instead of a classic, but I also wanted to show you how these can work in a classic. And you may have a different needs for your planning style than I do. And then we will grab, we can do 2 over here. And if needed, someone could like write over this just a little bit. And then, well, hold on, because now we're going to have a double box unless I move this. But I'm not necessarily going to have enough space for everything. But we did do a double box on Monday and Tuesday, so I don't really have the objection to doing it here. We just have to move the bullets. Again, these are easier. Definitely recommend a tweezer when it comes to bullets. As I'm saying, they're easier and I'm struggling with them. Whoopsie daisy. It's working. And now down here, we can make a box. So let's take green, I think would be really nice here. Maybe we'll do a full box. And then we're just going to go ahead and put this right down. And I know that I have the green bullets, but we're going to kind of fix that. So let's take this pattern here. I'm going to put it across like that. And then this is such a fun way to do sticker books because I feel like I can play a lot more than I typically would. Although that sometimes I'm not always great at it, but I'm enjoying the learning process of sort of playing around and deciding what works. So this time I'm going to cut this at, oops, a right angle, or as close to a right angle as I can get it. And we'll put that like right there. And then I feel like we need something else over here, something, but I'm not sure what I want it to be. Maybe this little leaf right here can kind of layer on top of that. Okay, I think that works. I like it. Now we need bullets here. So let's do this. We'll put this over here. We'll put this one here. And then I know that there was another pre-made. Oh, we did one over there. And this is going to be too big for this section. So I can't put that down, but we can make our own again. So over here, let's put this down. I just want to cut it a little bit so it doesn't take up as much space. It's a really cool piece. You can even just go high up there like that. And then, oh, we've also got these little bubbles. The bubbles, I think, would actually be better than this little leaf guy. Okay, I like those. So for a box here, let's bring in this blue, but I want to go smaller. Just kind of like right there. And then we can even take that little green one that I just pulled off and put it right here, because I wanted to do a light blue box here, but I don't want it to be too close to this blue. So we're gonna make another little thing. I know I'm doing so much page flipping right now, sorry. Just trying to figure out everything that I want to include in here. We have the presents. Oh, we do have presents on both sides. Okay, so let's grab this sticker. Maybe put it, I have an idea. If we put this here, then that'll kind of separate some of that blue, and we can bring this in right over there, and then even add like the little bubble right here. So it separates it a little bit. You can still see it, but it's not as obvious, I think. Or I could do a green box. That's the other option. That might look better, actually. Yeah, I think a green would look better. Oops, I ripped that. So I'm just gonna place this over it and put this little bubble right there. And then we're going to add in some bullets. So I'm gonna do the dark gray here. And we'll do probably the light blue on Sunday. So we got these, 1, come on, 2, and 3. Okay, now I want to take a sidebar sticker and use it over here. So I want to cover up this week's list, as usual, because we went a little bit over the sidebar with that top sticker, which was intentional. And we're gonna put this right here. And then let's add something to it. I like this little piece of citrus. I just think it's really pretty. And then we can bring in a little black bubble with it. Over here. And then maybe something else, something small over at the top. Come on. Put that there. And maybe even, I need something green. So I'm gonna bring in this green star right there. And then I don't think we have stars anywhere else. So I'm gonna take another green star and put it on, oops, the other side of the page too. I ripped that one, but once it's down, you shouldn't be able to tell. I'm just gonna bring this little green star in somewhere right over here. Okay, I think that's a really cool looking spread. It's so different, but it also like screams winter, and I think it's really pretty. So again, Wintertime by Castetic Plans is releasing on Monday, 10 a.m. Central, and I'll have an affiliate link in the description. This is a 50-page sticker book, so it is going to cost $34 plus tax and shipping, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you next time.